once you start climbing the mountains, you are never sure of which route you're going to take, because there could be so many reasons they can shut down.
They're not letting the car or any vehicle to come because there's Amarnath Ji Yatra going on, and because of which they are asking everybody to halt there itself, and they're not allowing anybody to come ahead.
We found one local Kashmiri guy where we stopped and talked about the situation, what we can do. Then that guy helped us a lot. He gave his phone. We made the call to Girish and said that we got stuck. So she said, okay, we showed the videos and documents. In 2 minutes, she said, oh, yeah, you can go. And
Day 15. It's a good early morning at Kashmir, which is Banihal. Check out, this is the property that we are staying. This is JK TDC property. Destination is going to be Sonmargh. So we are going via Srinagar. So we'll spend some time at Srinagar, and from there we'll go ahead and Hermes is all set, so we've done whatever necessary changes had to be done on Hermes. Look at Hermes, she's looking terrible with all those stains on her, so need to give a wash as well sometime. So yesterday is the first taste of what it takes to reach Leh. Our boys got that. Friendly here. It's time to leave our mark that we were here. This is at JKTDC, Banihal. Beacon on wheel sticker goes there. This is the first battery of the day, and this is swap number 73. And we are all set to leave from Banihal to our next location. Just look at the view just while exiting Banihal. Mountain ranges covered with a little bit of mist or a cloud. Beautiful. I can keep just watching this view all day long. It's such a beautiful view. Amazing. This is out of the world. Our story continues like this. So we started early morning from Banihal to Srinagar, and guess what? There's another traffic jam we're stuck in. And see that traffic jam all the way. So they're not letting in, and the time is just about 6:40. And they say they'll open it only by 8 o'clock, so not really sure. And see our view right behind. How's the view? Check that out. We've got amazing view. No point cribbing, but then at the same time no point waiting here. You can sit down here, enjoy this view all day long, but then at the same time you have to reach somewhere, so that's why we need to leave as soon as possible. And I'll show you Ruby. She's parked very well in between two vehicles. She's all comfortable, cozy in between two vehicles, just feeling nice. So I'll wait for a half an hour, because if they don't allow the cars to go, think scooters are allowed. I'll take one of our person, that's Sandy, and then get going. At least try to reach Srinagar as soon as possible and take some videos or whatever. Meanwhile, feeling hungry, had a Pierce this morning. Luckily we've got some bananas and plum. That should help. किलोमीटर चल जाता है बहुत होता है बहुत इसमें तो बहुत है 60 का स्पीड पे अगर
300 चलेगा ना उससे ज़्यादा तो नहीं चल सकता खुद ही चला क्या अकेले आदमी वहाँ से आता बाकी की गाड़ी में
बाकी गाड़ी ये भी है रीजनरेशन पावर रीजनरेशन अभी मतलब यहाँ पे जब आ रहा हूँ ना पहाड़ में मुझे ज़्यादा मिल रहा है क्योंकि ब्रेकिंग ज़्यादा है तो जो नॉर्मली मुझे 55 मिलता था अभी कल 65 तक मिला 10 किलोमीटर एक्स्ट्रा रीजनरेशन
So finally some movement. Yeah, after a wait of half an hour. Finally at 7:30 they've let us go now after about an hour of wait. If this was the case, we could have at least had a better sleep this morning. We woke up as usual at 5 in the morning and started at 6 o'clock. Had we known about this, it would have been a little easy. This is normally not like this, just because of Amarnath Yatra. This is the scenario. And got some local boys, met some boys from Chikmagalur, and they happened to be my friends, and one of the guy was my friend's cousin. There's good talking in our language after a long time. And here we are officially in Kashmir, and if I'm not wrong, what I see right in front of me is Dal Lake, but not too sure. And I am officially in Kashmir. Whoa! What we started 14 days ago from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, we have successfully completed Kanyakumari to Kashmir in 14 days, covering close to about 4,000 kilometers, around 3,900 kilometers. I just can't believe this. What started 14 days ago as a dream of riding the Bounce Infinity from Kanyakumari to Kashmir is fulfilled today. We are in Srinagar and this scooter has covered 3,900 kilometers to reach this position. And I'm super thrilled. Thank you so much. The entire team has worked so hard to make this possible. And if this wasn't enough, we're gonna make a notch higher than this. We are not only doing Kanyakumari to Kashmir, that is here, Srinagar, but we are making K2K for sure. That is Kanyakumari to Khardung. So our next challenge from here is to ride Bounce Infinity to Leh, and from Leh we want to achieve or conquer the Khardung pass. So that's the plan that we have. And so far the entire team has been super supportive, and because of which I've been able to come all the way here. We've ridden here and it's been a fantastic moment for each and every one of us. I just can't say how happy I am. What an experience it has been, and it's time to say goodbye to Srinagar, and we are going ahead to Sonamarg. Sonmargh is about 77 kilometers. That's to the hotel that we are staying.
At a quick lunch, this is just after the check post, and we are about 50 kilometers away from our venue. So we'll head towards Sonmargh now and halt today at Sonmargh. It has been a tiresome day in terms of having a lot of stops. Every 5-10 kilometers you go, you have either the patrolling that happens, convoy, or you have the yatra thing which is happening, because of which you're stopped. So I think just from Banihal to Srinagar, we were stopped at least, I was stopped at least 6 or 7 times. I'm sure it's the same thing with the backup van as well. And the weather is extremely hot here. In terms of weather, temperature, it's about 28, 29. But then the humidity is super high. The humidity is so high. I'm sweating a lot. I'm dehydrating myself. So need to actually consume a lot of water. At the same time, Ruby is performing very well in this conditions because a lot of regeneration of battery is happening because of braking. When we were doing highway ride, it was spinning. I'm always at 60 or 65, so I was getting about 55 kilometer range. But here I am getting higher range, about 60 kilometers sometimes, about 62 kilometers or 63, depending upon how much regeneration is happening, how much braking is happening. So that's how I'm able to get better performance. The tires are really good. I'm enjoying riding on those tires. This is the tire condition after riding almost 3,900 plus kilometers now. The tires are really good. They're performing really good. Similarly here. So that way we've achieved what we came for, which was from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. We've done that, and now we're going one notch above. So that was the battery swap number 75 for us. And continue. Our history of roadblock continues. So we've stopped again at 20 kilometers before Sonmargh. Not too sure why it's been stopped. I don't think so it's gonna be anything to do with the yatra, and I'm not too sure if it is for the convoy or not. But then we are stopped. Look at the thing. A bit of rough patch or bad roads. Couple of kilometers before Sonmargh, but not too long at least. This is a small patch. Here we are, we've reached Sonmargh. Now let's go to our property. Just reached our location, and this is a property for the day called Mountain View, Sonamarg, Kashmir. Wow, look at this. Look at those symmetrical pine trees all over. Look at those mountain ranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can keep counting them. So we reached Sonmargh and we've checked into our hotel called Mount View. Whoa! Look at this room. It's quite swanky room. Wow. This is probably one of the second best rooms that we've stayed so far. Boys, what do you think of the room?
It's wonderful. And the view. Don't miss the view. Amazing.
Good? Okay, let's open. Check that out. Can't get a better view than this.